And you might remember the Mesquite Heat fire that burned 10,000 acres here in the Big Country. KTX's reporter Copeland Welch tells us how the city of Buffalo Gap is working on a grant that could improve fire protection for that area.
The town of Buffalo Gap knows the devastation a fire can cause all too well after the Mesquite Heat fire led to an evacuation just years ago.
We were evacuated because the fire was headed in our direction. So the sheriff's department came around and told us all to evacuate. And so we did. And then soon after that, the wind changed and, we all got to come back home. And so that was the blessing that nothing else happened.
This close call was too close for comfort for city officials. They've applied for a grant to double the amount of fire hydrants in the town.
Well, I'm sure we need them. We have some, but I'm sure we need more.
The grant for $18 million has passed state level, but still needs federal approval. They hope to have an answer by spring of this year.
It's been brought up to everybody on the national level. Of course, all these fires in California and them having a hard time with water supply and being able to supply the fire apparatus to fight fire. And this is something that we started over a year ago on this, trying to look on how to improve our systems. And it just so happened that fire happened during all this, and that's what we've been trying to do for years now.
More resources raises the question of how to disperse them.
So we are going to be putting them in locations so we can best suit all customers, so hopefully they can get a break on their homeowner's insurance.
A fire hydrant can be the difference between a minor inconvenience and complete devastation.
Back in 1968, I had a house, or we lived here I was a little girl, and our house burnt to the ground because we didn't have any fire hydrants here at that time. So,
the fire chief and maintenance director tells us if they're approved for the grant, this project will take about 3 years. In Buffalo Gap, I'm Copeland Welch, KTX's News.
Thank you, Copeland.